Or you take it like a good boy to the Uranus.
Once again, this is the same story as game number 1. They have to be able to secure the objectives in the early game and maybe win the team fights at the same time. Otherwise, it's only magic. There is carry potential from the Harith, but a lot of these heroes are just falling off. Bachia and Hilda at the same time, that is greedy, I gotta say.
Yep. They were forced into a corner by Alter Ego, and BTR had to go for the
X-Borg is viable.
X-Borg is viable, and it is so good in this composition. They're on the fighter tab. That is where the X-Borg is located. The CC is still open too, by the way, so they can just pick it up, and either way, it's good.
Oh!
Benedetta?
I don't like that, I gotta say. Normally, you want to pick Benedetta towards a Eve, a mid laner that doesn't really move.
Wait, where is it going?
Has to be gold, right?
Because it's technically, if we're talking...
Welcome to the Land of Dawn for game number 2 of the Chaos Derby. Bigatron by Vitality against Alter Ego, with Alter Ego having control. And oh, no, it is not going to go to Rome. It's going to go to the gold lane, because I saw in the last second, it was changed to Alex. So, you know, my eyes does deceive me.
Hey man, Arfi brought up the Uranus gold yesterday. And now it's going to be a Benedetta gold lane. Alter Ego, if they win this game, they will secure match point. Let's see if Bigatron by Vitality is able to equalize here in this game.
Man, it feels so strange when Alter Ego picks up a Benedetta. It doesn't go in the hands of Nino, because this hero is a Nino special. We know him to be able to use this hero, but Emblems by GamesMax, pull yourself together for both mid laners. Obviously, you want to cycle all the spells. The flickers is very much important. Festival of Blood with the Concussive Blast, the hands of the Benedetta for Arfi. So he's going to look for the wave clears and then rotate, but Finn is just running around with his axe.
Yeah, seems like Finn is harassing early. Doesn't really find something though, just a delay probably, as Shogun is around the jungle as well. Yazuke though will still get the clear of his own jungles. On the bottom side, you can see here, Harith struggling already. Going up against the Benedetta from RPO. That's a taunt in the mid lane. Alec pops to revitalize early. So that's a small win for Bigatron.
Feels like Alter Ego are playing with fire, because the panelists talked about the Uranus pick. If it is about to go to the gold lane, it fares well against the Harith. The Uranus very tanky. The Harith's not going to burst it down. And look at where Alter Ego is just controlling themselves in the jungle of Bigatron. So far, Bigatron, they also have a way to hold themselves together, because they have the Esmeralda. And look at Arfi, he's just cutting the wave in the back, man.
Yeah, he is actually winning. Will rotate first. That's going to be Finn taunted. Two-man taunt, actually. Now, and the turtle, Yazuke will find the turtle, even though he's solo. Shogun and Finn will not be able to capitalize. There's Alter Ego. Will take the first neutral objective in the game.
Again, this is trouble for Bigatron. We talked about the nature of this composition. This is where you need to be able to win the first 2 objectives, and the first one they lost. Because you have a box yet, you have an Esmeralda. It is very good setup if you want to go for the turtle, especially when you are up against the Uranus. Good anti-shield and anti-healing. But as of now, it feels like Alter Ego again are striking first. Very relentless, very fearless on what Bigatron by Vitality is bringing to the table. And this man right here, Yazuke, has been able to prove himself. It's one of the best, especially in the playoffs. After such a bold claim, and he made it work. In game 1, he was 8-0. And with this Lancelot, man, I think the sky is the limit.
So far, so good indeed.
So good.
Realize, right, for Yazuke. Especially after a performance on the Hayabusa game 1, he was able to just dominate Bigatron by Vitality. And tells Bigatron in the mid lanes, 2v1, Hegemate pops a flicker. That's gonna be Alec though with the cover. Demobilization will not be enough as Alec finally gets taken down. And that's first blood for the Red Robots.
The problem now for Alter Ego is the nature of Bigatron's front line. It is very tanky. It is very strong as well. Multiple shields here and there. Nino might be overextending here in the top lane.
Takes a couple of damage on the turret. That's gonna be Moreno with the knockup. That's a flicker. Still knocked up though, but Nino immobilized, still able to get out for now.
Yikes.
Bigatron has Bryo though. And let's see here in the turtle. What's gonna happen next?
I don't like that from Bigatron. They're really ensuring that this Uranus does come crashing down. But it's not the target you really want, right? Even if you can shut it down, but the turtle now is up and they have to congregate together. It's gonna be RP chased down by Finn and Aman.
2v1. Uh-oh, that's gonna be the final blow. Popped already. So that's a good sign here if Bigatron wants to commit on towards the turtle, but 4 members of Alter Ego is occupying the mid lane. Shogun pops a flicker. Phantom execution by Yazuke doesn't find its mark. Moreno inside the box there, but no casualties as Nile collects the turtle calmly.
Well, at least it's worth it because Nile is able to get the turtle, especially how Bigatron lost the first one. But I think that was a very good harass coming in from the bottom side duo of Bigatron. They were able to push RP back, rendering him basically useless for that objective fight. And in the mid lane, Moreno kept Dino and Yazuke company. So, yeah, I think it was hard for them to re-engage back and contest the objective. Now, though, down bottom, RP has Prio, and they have Tempo, and Man will try to clear it out. He wants to go in for the 1v3, but it seems like it won't be wise. Izuke. Look at the pressure coming into the Hilda. This is why the Hilda is quite good against assassin junglers. Yazuke!
2v1, that's gonna be Yazuke finding the outplay! Yazuke is definitely on fire.
Yazuke, man! This guy stepping up when needed. The catalyst of chaos for Alter Ego. When everyone is falling down, when everyone is just down in the dumps, Alter Ego still can rely on Yazuke.
Oh, that's going to be Alter Ego. The bottom side of the map here. Take a look at the 1v1 mini-map. Focus on the mini-map. Final blow popped. Not enough damage. AOG doesn't land on Amon. It will land on Nile, though. That will be Amon recalling. Oh, my goodness.
Man, that is very scary. But Bigatron, at least for now, they can keep themselves together. They can hold themselves together because of what was a very insane game one. The pressure is real, though, Finn.
Uh-oh. Finn still survives. 10 seconds on the clock for the last turtle to spawn, and it seems like it's still an even game, realize.
Yeah, it is. It is still even because still 1-1, right? I mean, in terms of the kills, but the objectives will make the difference. It's Moreno. Did they just pop the Crimson Beacon? He has no ultimate this time. They'll be very careful now because Alter Ego are going in full swing.
I'd say Finn will be the one to fall first. It's a 5v4 under the turtle. That's going to be 3-man mobilize as Nile finds the turtle. That's going to be Yazuki in the back trying to deal damage onto his Amon. Will find the mark. That's going to be a 1-for-1, but they got the turtle. Shogun very low. Hijime will find the last secure kill on Shogun. Alter Ego finds 2 members, and they got the turtle.
Wait, Alter Ego again.
Who's out on the turtle?
Look at this, Moreno!
Moreno, very vulnerable. Yazuke still has an angle. No puncture.
Whoa, what?
That's a flicker from Moreno, very aggressively as well. Now Finn looking to provide cover as Nino is just locking on towards Moreno. That's a Crimson Beacon defensively. And it is all A-OK. Alter Ego with 1,000 gold lead. 8 minutes of game time.
Moreno is just insane. Or rather, is just aggressive. This guy is, since game 1, very, very trigger happy with that flicker, especially now with the juice in. He's much more safe, but RP playing with food. Oh no, RP.
That's the shield unity. Oh, Petrify under the turret. AOG! Oh! With the cover! And that's the outplay by Alec. Alter Ego. They are on a roll.
That's why the Benedetta has picked up. RP has agency to move around the map and create outplays like that, but Alter Ego are quick on the response. They have the Gatot Kacha to go in with the AOG in and out. Bigatron, as of now, are on the back foot. 2.5k gold lead. Brute Force completed. Eman. He is going to be okay. He is a Harith after all. But Yazuke is just there to keep the pressure going.
Finn has the Cyclone Eye, but Yazuke denies the escape. Another kill on the board for Yazuke. 301. If you add his kills from game 1, that's 11 kills already. And now with the Lord spawning, Alter Ego, it does seem like they have full control of the map.
They do. They have full control of everything here. Yazuke, or rather Hijume, has the Divine Glaive now completed. 3.5k gold lead for Alter Ego. They are plundering everything that they can see in the Land of Dawn. This Lord is theirs for the taking. If Bigatron cannot respond to this, it'll all come tumbling down for them.
Yeah.
Look at the front line though. Nino is just there soaking up the damage. It's free.
Yazuki takes the Lord. Shogun now should be the main priority. Take a look at RP, looking for an angle. That's Finn trying to distract. It's a 1v1 between Shogun and the Lancelot. Take a look at the mini-map. That's Shogun shutting Yazuki down. Alter Ego, though, they will find counterplays as Finn will be the first one to fall from the side of Bigatron by Vitality. But remember, Alter Ego, they have the Lord to play with.
They make it less bitter because that was the Lord conceded. They were able to get a kill towards Yazuka. That's a shutdown too. RP duking it with Shogun down bottom. He has the Electro final blow and can relocate safely. It's just brawls. And this is what the Chaos Derby is all about.
Yes,
constant
sir.
fighting, constant brawling, muscle against muscle. You don't need intellect, you need instinct. The Lord will go towards the bottom side of the turret. They can't really maximize this. Bigatron are all here, 4 members strong to clear this Lord. So at least Bigatron get the shutdown to Yazuke and are able to shut down the Lord too.
And so far, so good, right? Especially for Alec. Has been clutch with the AOG just to provide cover. And Alter Ego, they look to expand the map control, taking a structure in the top and bot here, soon to fall in the bottom side of the map. And Bigatron by Vitality, at least they have a Heron. They have some sort of a clear potential, but that's what they gotta do now. They gotta protect Amon if they want to find a turnaround angle.
But they have to play it carefully, right? Because who does the Harith go for? The Lancelot is going to be very, very sleek, very elusive. Do you want to go for the Benedetta? Same. It's also as elusive as the Lancelot. You can move around safely.
So mobile, you're right.
So mobile. The Uranus is so tanky. And then the Gatot Kacha will just come flying at you. So I think the most logical target is going to be the Yves, because the Yves will have to stay in his own foot. RWM.
Yeah, that's going to be in the back. Shogun trying to provide distraction. Yazuke, 50% HP. Knocked up as well. Yazuke with the puncture is still able to get out. Alter Ego still stands with 5, but so does Bigatron.
Look at Bigatron. They are fighting back. RP finally gets spotted out by Amon. And Amon slowly but surely creeping back into the game. But they gotta address this Benedetta too, because down bottom, that split push has been created, and the side lane pressure from Alter Ego is super strong. Benedetta plus the Lancelot. The Bigatron needs a response towards that, at least for now. Look at how strong Alter Ego zoning is. They can just walk up, take control of the jungle, just go back, because they have so much sustainability. 5 seconds into the Lord, there's a slow push for Alter Ego up top. It needs to be addressed, but thank God the Lord spawns at the top side of the map.
So far, again, it is all good for Alter Ego. 5,000 gold lead, that's a healthy lead. And Bigatron seems like the call is, let's fight for this Lord and neutralize the situation. And I think that's the right call, right? The big risk play. Will it come to fruition though? You can see Alter Ego playing it patiently. They know they don't have to force unnecessary fights just yet.
Radiant armor for Finn also completed. That's gonna be able to dissuade more magic damage coming in from Hijume. But Alter Ego, they get dibs on this. RP is on the flank angle. He's gonna go for Amon. He misses the Petrify.
Uh-oh, that's gonna be unfavorable terrain. That's gonna be Nile though. Take the jumper. Take a look at them all. Both junglers off the map. That's gonna be Nino stunned. That's going to be Shogun taken down as well as RP collects the double now. It's a 3v4 without junglers. Who gets it? Alter Ego on Megatron. And will it be RP? The Benedetta gold lane finds its mark. Alter Ego though, they will lose out on more members as Amon collects 2 members under the Lord's Pit.
A trade of blows, but RP comes in clutch with the Benedetta. Gets the Lord, but Bigatron, they go home with 3 kills for themselves too. So at least it is still favorable because Iman was able to collect 3 kills, 3 dead bodies for him to bury. Alter Ego still with the gold lead, but Bigatron, they are slowly crawling back into the game with the magic damage in the hands of Harith. We had our own concerns. The Holy Crystal completed as well, even if it is late in this game. But we had our own concerns. The physical damage from Bigatron is lacking. So who do you really want to go for when you really need Shred? But the magic damage is there now. Online, this Harith can be left uncontrolled if they don't check it. If there is no checks and balances coming from Alter Ego, this Harith can just go ham. Especially with the Holy Crystal, 1 away from completing all the slots. That Lord up top is going to march in. Do they have a wave to play 2 lanes? I think it'll stall in the mid lane, but they will buy time for that. They will buy time for the Lord to go in. Slowly but surely, they'll crash it into the base.
They really want this far. They really want to stop base turret. That's a taunt. Nile taking a lot of damage. That's gonna be Nile. Very low. Real world manipulation locking them down, and it's Hujuman finds the Mega. It's a 5v4. They will get the base turret, and the Lord is still up. That's gonna be Shogun now isolated in the front. Arfi got away with murder. Alter Ego. They apply more pressure under. The main base of Bigatron, almost him on there, taken down, but they will be happy as they collect top and bot base turret.
They're knocking on the base. They're knocking on the junkyard. Bigatron, they have to hold.
They have to hold. Alter Ego, Shaman Force spot by Iman looking for the clear. Take a look at the box turret. Alter Ego, they are at match point.